well.
Good. Nice. Hello, Instagram. Hello, YouTube. How is everyone so far? Beginning the week. How is the energy? How does everyone feeling? How is everything going? Are you feeling the best?
I'm feeling a lot already going on, resistance and, here and there, pressure, and it's a weird feeling. It's a weird feeling. But here where I am, it's a beautiful day, so that helps.
Oh,
let me just
I
check
definitely
that.
feel the best too.
The
drive of energy, the deepness of the Scorpio season, that the passion, the frustration, the kick, the pull, just that everything is just there. And it's, we come with a new moon. It's still, there is it's kind of, we again going gas break, so step by step. I actually still love the affirmation, one step at a time. When you're going, on the staircase, it's just one step at a time. Don't look how many stairs is ahead. So this, I'm looking forward what we do have, which kind of energies come up, and remember, no matter what, you're always loved. Okay, you're always loved, you're always loved, and you're always supported, and everything there is for you. So with this kind of deed, and stay grounded this week, because if it can, the energies around can literally take you out with your roots and you're going to fly. So reground, keep hydrated, and yeah. So I'm going to begin with my card, what it's saying. So take off your masks. How is that? There you go, Instagram. There you go, YouTube. Take off your masks. And with this card, we're wearing so many masks. We're wearing a parent mask, we're wearing a wife, husband mask, the partner mask, the good employer mask, the good neighbor mask, or not so good neighbor. So all of these masks, and this week, just let it all go. Take it off, these all masks. Find the time for yourself where you can have that space within and just find that true you, the true self. What does that true you, true self, that inner voice wants you to do? What is it really you wanted to do? That your, you, the true you, that your heart, the wisdom and intuition, what do you want to create? Like maybe it's a dance, maybe you just want to dance for an hour or half an hour, just to release the buzz, the energy, or gentle exercises, whatever, yoga with Dhyana, and or whatever it is, maybe Rahani healing, or connect with Akashic, and just to find whatever the modalities it suits you best. Find that the true you, with no masks, that just be vulnerable, just feel that whatever it is, not to react, but rather just to within. Yeah. So what you got, ladies?
Oh no, you're muted.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, I am. Thank you. So I've got Simplifying Your Life, and it says, I cherish the simple pleasures of life, and there's a woman here clearing all the clutter from her room. So this is about clearing all the internal and external clutter. So where we're internally cluttered and our mind has too many tabs open. I always like to say that all the tabs are open and nothing's getting done, and you're thinking about all the things I have to do. And so this is really a message to clear all of that out in order to reconnect with yourself and with create like a divine spirit, God, you know, whatever you want to call it, the universe. It's really calling you to reconnect. And when you clear all the internal stuff, you can better receive messages and move forward from there. So anything that's not serving you, just put it to the side. Anything that's not a priority or isn't that important at the moment, just put it on the side. So, and then that's the internal clearing. And then the external is getting rid of all the things in your home that maybe you don't use. Maybe they don't fit. You haven't worn it in a year. Get rid of it, donate it, make space for new things to come in. And I think it's, for me, I always find it a lot easier when my space is clear, it's not cluttered. I feel like it's easier to do my meditations and do like my spiritual stuff when I don't have the clutter around. So this is a really great message for me, and I hope, you know, you guys can take it as well. So there you go.
Yeah. And what's interesting, we never discuss what card decks we're going to use, do we, ladies, before we go? And I've also gone for the Gateway deck, which is the deck that Nor's used. But I haven't got the same card, but I've got accepting what is. I accept and embrace my inner majesty. Ooh. So that's the card. And this is all about not necessarily thinking, well, this is how it is and making do. It's acknowledging how things are in the here and now. If there's things you're not happy with how they're going, it's a bit like with Nor's card, it's, you know, that simplifying and getting rid of the things that don't, you know, aren't serving you anymore. But with this one, I'm feeling it is more to do with how you feel about yourself and what's going on in your life rather than the outside stuff. So, but, you know, it can still be about situations, you know, a situation, say at work or with friends or something where, you know, things aren't just sitting quite right with you. Maybe going inward, seeing what you know, is there anything you can do with how you're feeling about it? Anything maybe you need to change? You know, so, and speaking up, you know, I mean, I love the fact there's all that blue around the flower. And obviously the blue is your throat chakra. So at times when, you know, maybe something's not sitting quite right with you, you know, have the courage to speak up. You know, it is how it is at that time, but it doesn't mean to say that you've got to sit and not speak your truth, not maybe take some actions that you need to change the situation. Okay, so that's my card.
I'm using energy oracle cards, and I got this beautiful, the garden and the gate. So it was very interesting to hear Lydia and Noor and Tracy. It was like the messages were for me. Perfect. What I get with this card is where you are located. So you are in a beautiful garden. There is a gate and it looks good. It looks beautiful. This woman looks peaceful and she looks comfortable. But then I got how is she feeling inside and what is she showing? So as Lydia was saying, how many or how much of her internal going on things she needs to clear. And as we always said, the grass is greener on the other side, right? and how can maybe a person think is good and has everything, and the future or the other side looks so good as well, and maybe he doesn't want to just take a little peek because I'm comfortable, because I have everything I have. Why bother? And maybe if you open that gate and you walk and you begin that, that walk, it might not be all comfy and all pretty, but along the way, it might give you what you really need. So what I'm saying sometimes is that we just sit and stay in our comfort zone, and we think we better not do anything because we have everything. Why bother? And maybe with this week, that's how I'm feeling. It's like a push. Come on, try it. Just go walk past that gate. Just experiment. And maybe while you walk, you can begin to clear, and find your true self. And then at the end, or at the end of the path, you are going to be feeling really good with yourself because it's you and it's what you are doing. So that's what I'm getting with this, and it's just such a beautiful card.
I love the colors in it, Diana.
Yes.
In the background, all the sky.
It feels like the overall message is like finding your authentic self and your authentic truth, and taking off the masks, and starting that journey. Sounds kind of weird, but back to yourself, back to your truth. And I really like that message. Yeah, that was beautiful, Diana. I could use that for sure.
Yeah, I mean, we all can use that, isn't it? Like, I take it all, absolutely. And the funny thing is, remember that you are loved. They go that be positive, cards that remember that you are loved. And, and this is what it is, as we all unraveling who we are and coming to our core and who we truly are, right? With the breath, that's wonderful, and yeah, so let's do it on the practice,
Which
this week.
I was thinking about more, and I'm like, it is so hard for me to let things go. And I was trying it. I tried to declutter, and I did it. And there was a bag with my daughter's toys. I couldn't. I put them back. I found them my space. I held them.
Oh my gosh.
And I said, I cannot let this go. And then I thought, I need to really think about it. What is the meaning of that? But I couldn't. I just couldn't. So sometimes you say, no, you have to clean and declutter. And I'm like that. I'm going to I will do it. And I begin to do, no, yes, I don't need. And then when you're taking the bag, it's like, it was at the last minute that I just grabbed the bag and I said, I can't, I'll let go of the rest, but this bag is staying with me.
That's a sentimental.
Exactly. You have a sentimental attachment to those toys. I did the same thing with my daughter's closet just the past few days ago. So, but I didn't hold on to it. I said, I don't want to hear.
I found a play. I like playing Tetris. So I like to get stuff, and I found a place for everything. You've been here.
That's great. Yeah.
It's
okay. It's also, that's really good, because sometimes you're not ready to let go of it. So sometimes it's, at your own pace, and you feel you're ready to do it. So
yeah.
Definitely. And it's funny, that's what I was thinking with that, where Dinah was talking about opening the gate and moving forward, and you don't have to go rushing out, like a horse coming out the stalls in a horse race. You can go out at the comfortable pace for you, you know, and you may see other people and you think, well, they're moving a lot quicker than me, but that doesn't matter. You know, you have to go with the speed that's comfy for you. And when you need to stop, you could stop and then move forward again. Yes, all with what is comfortable, isn't it, for you and your journey. So, and we've had a message in the Zoom chat from Jeanette saying she loves the messages this week, and they resonate strongly. So that's really good, Jeanette. We're really pleased about that.
Thank you.
So, yeah.
I just wanted to one more thing to add it, because of all the cards also had that air element and blue. So with emotions and, you know, air and just like a Mercury, there will be few planets conjunct, like in a bit hard aspects during this week. Just don't stuck here. When you stress and anxious, you stuck here. Okay. Brave, just breathe and like let go and like ground yourself. Just this is the little practical thing. I mean, it's always, but in this time, because if I've seen this with lots of air element and, you know, the blue and emotions. Yeah. So who would like to have a reading? Please let us know. Yeah, mental clutter.
Yeah, if anybody on Instagram or on YouTube would like us to draw cards for you, just put your question in, or just if you just want something general, and we can go from there.
Yeah. And Jeanette's put that she's been doing some decluttering energy. Decluttering energy must be in the air. I've been doing some here too.
It's November. It's almost the end of the year, and we're trying to, you know, our souls are always working with us. So we know, like, when it's time to get rid of stuff, we have to do it. You know, it's time to.
It's a preparation for the new leaf too.
Yeah.
Just look at the, you know, autumn also, and it's a sneak peek for the next year actually as well. So the more you let it go and something fresh new coming in. Yeah.
And sometimes it can be a bit overwhelming, can't it? You know, well, whether it's just for me, when I look at all this stuff that I've accumulated, and not only like maybe in the house, but in the garden as well. I'm not much of a gardener, and sometimes it's a case of looking at it and thinking, I really don't know where I'm going to start. So I turn around and walk out. Whereas at least it doesn't matter where you start, really. As long as you start, then at least it starts that cycle. So that decluttering card resonated with me for that, because So Jeanette said a general reading would be appreciated, please. That's for Jeanette.
Okay.
So. I've had one flip over straight away. When I've got quite a few decks of cards out, and I was looking, and I started getting someone tickling my head, so it made me go for the Spirit Messages Daily Guidance Oracle deck. As soon as I started shuffling, this one flipped out, and it is forgiveness. Holding on to resentment and anger is preventing or even suffocating your spiritual growth. Resentment is one of the strongest and most damaging of human emotions. The act of forgiveness in its own right is equally incredibly powerful, and it has the capacity to heal and transform. And it's this beautiful greens in the card, which is obviously very heart-centered colour with the green. And one thing I always tell my clients, I do energy healing, and is if you hold on to anger and resentment to someone, it doesn't hurt them. You know, they may have gone out of your life a long time ago, leaving that horrible energy behind. But if you're holding on to it, it's not going to affect them at all. The only person it will affect is you, because it's in you and it's holding you back. So if you can offload, give yourself some nurturing, give yourself some love. And forgiving doesn't mean what they did or said is okay. You're saying, I'm not going to let you, or what you did, affect me negatively anymore. So that is my message for you, is forgiveness.
I will go next because I use the same deck of cards, and look what is come again. Take off your masks, and it really comes along with, you know, with the forgiveness card. The reason is, as I tune into you, Janet, I actually feel really dizzy. If it does, I don't know, resonates with you. So please keep yourself, you know, hydrated this week. And it's also the dizziness around the things and all this, what is going on with you. And so in terms of take off your mask, with you, how I feel, just you're constantly doing to please others, or because if you have to, or because if you're not going to do this, somebody going to stop loving you or stop giving you attention, or, you know, or pretend to be someone, because of sometimes you just want to be you and actually tune into what you really want in your life. So it's now it's this layers to peel, the masks, the layers, I feel, and to find what you really want in the life. What is it calling you? Because of that healing moment, to come into you, tune into your heart and desires. And so find that when you feel vulnerable, if you do something for others because of you're afraid that you're going to be alone or they would say something, you know, just know that you are loved regardless what are you doing. And just give this your love to yourself, especially this week. I hope, you know, I hope it makes sense, you know, with also it's come with forgiveness, as Tracy said. Just please tune in to your heart and find that heart, you know, desires and what is you and who you really are and what you really want in the life. That's my message. No, are you? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I unmuted myself. So I'll go next with my card. It's from the Brittany Carmichael deck, Shine from the Inside. And I got Slow Down and Rest, You Need It. I don't know if you can see that. It's a tub with like lavender in there and crystals all around, and a journal and some candles and a cup of tea. So this is really about taking a break and taking time off and really kind of honoring yourself and your needs first before others. And with that journal and the forgiveness, I feel like it would be really good to get all the emotions and all the things that maybe you wanted to say and couldn't say, or maybe write those down so that they're just, you know, out of your energy system and out onto paper. It's like, for me, that always works. It always makes me feel better, especially if you're not a very like a talkative person or confrontational, and you don't really want to direct that energy to the person that maybe needs to be forgiven. But journaling is a great way to do that. So this is about slowing down before getting burnt out. So if you've got a lot going on, it's important to take a step back, honor yourself, and refill your cup, and then move forward from there. Because when you're giving from a place where you're doesn't feel good, like you're doing it because it's you feel obligated to do it, or maybe you're not doing it with your heart all in it, you know, just take a step back, relax. And then once you've rejuvenated yourself and relaxed, you can always go back to whatever it was that you were working on. So I hope that's helpful.
Well, I'm next and I'm using the Sacred Rebels Oracle, and I got Power of Attraction. And I feel this as thoughts. Yes, it's thoughts for me. It's the way you're thinking, maybe. And what are you creating? Because we think all the time. We're just thinking. And sometimes we just have to pay attention to our thoughts. And sometimes we have to redirect our thoughts because they begin to wander on and it's not worth going that path. But if you just get it on time, you are able to redirect and go to where you want it and get what you want. And so you are attracting what you really positively want for you. If you keep on that other path, you are going to get it, but you're going to be attracting the not so good part. So I think it is pay attention to your thoughts, pay attention to the power that you have. And it is okay to just snap yourself out and say, wait. I don't like the way my thoughts are going. We're going to just, let them go and try this path. And maybe that will change everything. It will change your attitude. It will change the attitude in the room with the people you are. And it will go for the best. So power of attraction in a way of the way you're thinking, your thoughts.
Yeah, that's lovely, Dana. A lovely image. And while I was waiting, because we haven't got anyone else at the moment on YouTube asking for a card, for Jeanette, I've got this little chakra wisdom deck, and I was just shuffling to see if there's anything else you need to know, and two flipped out. There's the solar plexus, self-worth and self-esteem, and the heart chakra, acceptance of self. So I think they really seem to work in the messages of the four cards, and really it's sort of giving like affirmations in a way of things for you, like I honor myself by doing things that please me, not only those that please others. I'm empowered as I release the need to live up to other people's unrealistic expectations of me. When I respect and approve of myself, others will naturally do the same. I teach others how to treat and respect me by how I treat and respect myself. And I know I am worthy of love and respect. The boundaries I create with others acknowledge my self-worth. So that was the one for the solar plexus. So hopefully those messages have been helpful for you. Yes, Jeanette says, thank you very much, ladies. You're welcome, Jeanette.
You're welcome.
Okay, you're welcome. So is anyone would like on Instagram reading? Also, we can pull a card for you. We'll do for 2 more, maybe, people. If anyone would love to, just let us know. No, it's a little bit, it might be delay. Instagram did it a bit freeze.
Yeah, there's no one asking on YouTube at the moment, so
I don't see.
Yeah,
it's a bit of
I don't see Instagram.
Well, so I hope this energy did serve you, and you will find you can always come back and listen all these messages and to find that attunement how is everything aligned with you this week? Regardless, remember, as the affirmation, you are loved. Okay, you are loved. Stay rooted. Don't get, with tsunami of energies, anything just to release you out. Just stay grounded and breathe. And we're sending you lots of love, and we're looking. Stay tuned on the Instagram. Also, when next time we're going to do live on Monday, the time's more likely to be changed, so we can serve more people with our messages and support everyone, because we know that majority can join live at this time. So, and also let us know where are you watching from, and yeah, that'll be lovely to get to know you.
Yeah, we all hope you have a lovely week, and as Lydia said, you'll see these messages when the time's right for you to see them. When we do them, they are timeless, so you could see this in 3 weeks' time, and it'll be relevant for you then for the week ahead then. So
Yeah.
Yep.
Lots of love.
okay, have a good week, everyone.
Have a wonderful week.
Bye-bye.
Bye.